Okay, here we are. This is the end of the road for this trail. Right here it says no vehicles past this point. Now this used to be a road about probably 10 years ago. This goes back. We're gonna hike this little road. Now some of the canyons they had in the video was showing this canyon right over here. And so I want to go back in there. Now it's funny because that little canyon is only like a half a mile. So kind of weird how they had to search for the M cave, but it's only a half a mile away. So this little canyon right here, I know because I recognized it when I saw the videos. So right up in those rocks is a cave that looks like an M. And then this place is kind of popular. I've seen about 5 vehicles today. We got a Jeep here. And see, that's the Gas Peak, so we're straight east of the peak. And then that little canyon right there is the one where that Y is, where we stopped. So it's not too far, maybe a mile and a half. Okay, so we'll start hiking. Okay, we're right here at the little canyon. And you can see right here is a little a spring watershed. And it's very interesting because some of the video that was shot for the M cave was shot up in this canyon. And you see, here's the water. Bees are coming. The animals come and drink out of it. And right here is a bunch of tanks the water drips into. Looks like there's 3 of them. Okay. And if it overflows, looks like it comes out that hose right there. And if you look up here, there is a cave. You can kind of see it. Right there, it looks like an M. See, kind of. And then you have a big hole. Another little cave. Right there, the cave that I went to last month. There was a bunch of rocks piled up. I buried the rocks, there was nothing. So we're gonna head up there a little closer. And there's some clues on this little canyon. That's why I came here. And over here we have the old water thing holder. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we got a rib cage right here. Oh, something got this one. Yeah, because they really picked it to death. Coyotes got it. This is not the one I was thinking of. Last month, this one was alive. I saw it up there on the mountain. when my car broke down. You can tell that the, see where that's still fresh, that's like blood. And this one, see, that flesh has been chewed off by the coyotes and it's still red. That must have happened, I would say, maybe a week or two ago. The eyeball's still inside the socket. So that's kind of sad. And they've chewed the neck all apart. Yeah, that one was alive just a couple of weeks ago. A month ago I came up here. Okay, here's the old walkway for the water where people they would walk this, see where the rocks are piled up? And it's like a little trail. Now this trail was on one of those videos of the M cave. See, that's definitely a trail that leads to the water thing that was made. And then it goes up into here. So now we're gonna go up a little higher, and you can see up there, that's where that bighorn sheep was. I saw it last month. There's another rib cage down here that I saw last month, but somebody took the head. Okay. Okay. Here is the second rib cage. Now this one's been dead for 6 months or something. It's picked completely clean. You can see, you know, see, it's there used to be a skull here that's completely white. All the skin was off of it. Eyeballs are out. Everything was gone. And they call this Death Canyon because the animals would come here for this water and something sits and waits for them and they get killed. So we're gonna hike up this. There's another clue, and this is the rib cage that is on one of the videos, and there's a skull right next to it, and right now the skull is gone. Someone probably grabbed it. But it had real big horns on it. Really big ones. That one down there is smaller. And then right here, if you go up a little bit further, right here is this leg. Now you can see it was a mountain sheep. Okay, well I'm going to hike up this. I will show you some more clues. Okay, here's where the hose leads. See where it goes in the ground? That's where the water comes from. Now, this would have been so cool to see with the actual water coming down this little canyon. Now it's all piped into the ground. You can see where the water used to go. And it comes under this rock. Right through these sagebrush. Oh, that's kind of a step up. Right here, see that rusted pipe? Goes in the ground right there and the water comes out. And that's a little canyon. And we're gonna go up here and climb up these little rocks. It's not too bad. Okay. Okay, whew, that was a little hike. Right here is another sign. Look at that jawbone. It broke off, the blood's still on it. So that's right here by where the second clue is. We're gonna get up here. Now, one of their videos, it shows where they've taken the rock apart. They thought that the cave was covered. Look, this rock, somebody's taken all apart. This thing slid down from up here. And right here, this rock has come off. And if you look at one of his videos, he says that somebody placed the rock there to hide the cave. And look, somebody's piled these up for like a marker. And then right here is the second part. Somebody's taking those off. They're right here. They were looking for the M cave. See, they put this rock here with a wire to thinking that this was it. This is not it. But that's a clue that they were here. Now you look down over here, see, that's up in the canyon. I mean, down from the canyon. And there's those rocks. See how these ones are laid to where there's a gap. And he was saying that behind those rocks is a cave. It's just the way the rocks are. They're very porous and they have cracks. That's not the M cave. Now look, there's a little waterfall here, but that would have been cool to see with the water coming down. Now if you look up in here, there's a big cave right there. And I've been there. Inside of it is a eagle nest. Kind of cool, but and then this right there is there's another cave. Where is it? Right there. So those caves are kind of, the one looks like a distorted M. Where is it? Right there. If I can find it here. Kind of is distorted. Kind of not. Where is it? Can't see with the sun hitting the lens. Right there. It kind of looks like an M. And I've been there, there's just a bunch of rocks piled in the corner. Doesn't go very far. It's a really steep hike up those cliffs. I don't really think that would be it. Oops, right there. I don't think that's it. I didn't feel nothing. It only goes in about 5 feet. Okay. Well, those are the clues. Now, we're going to hike back to the car. We're going to go somewhere else. Okay. This is looking down toward Gas Peak. Right here is the dead sheep right there. And that water. Oh look, right, this is interesting. Right there is a trail. And we have an old mine shaft right next to it. You go down here, can see it's still open, but I doubt it goes very far because there's not very much tailings. But it looks like to me this is mainly iron. It's all really dark. And then there's spots of rust. See, like right here is some quartz. There might be maybe a little piece of copper. But yeah, that's why it's not very deep. So, pretty cool. It's all caved in. See, the ore pallet doesn't even go down to the road. It's only this much. Okay.